welcome to another edition of the Death Head Dice 2012 Spring Friendly BatRep Tournament Series. We're on to another 1,000-point game. This is the last in round one, and this is going to be a game between Nick's Black Templar and Paul's Vanilla Space Marines. We'll first take a look at Nick's Black Templars. He's got a squad of 6 Crusaders, which are just regular Marines. He's got the las cannon proxying for a missile launcher, and they're loaded into the Razorback with twin-linked las cannons. Next up, he's got a 6-man assault squad. One primed in white has a storm shield and a power fist, and then there's plasma pistols and another storm shield and a few other ones scattered in that group. For the full list, you can take a look at the link below. He's got a 16-man Crusader squad, so that's 10 regular Marines plus 4 scouts. And they've got a mix of bolt pistols, bolters, power fists, melt-a-gun. Again, for the complete list, take a look at the link. And those are piled into a Land Raider Crusader. It is also led by an Emperor's Champion. And they did take the Uphold the Honor special ability. It gives everyone a 6+ invulnerable in lieu of taking a cover save. That's important later on in the game. And Paul's Space Marines. Some people may recognize this because I played a game against Paul with this. So he's led by a captain with Artificer Armor and digital weapons. He's got 2 squads attack Marines with both with plasma gun and multi-melta, and a squad of Devastators with 4 missile launchers, and then a Dreadnought with a missile launcher and assault cannon, and a Vindicator, which he's also added the Hunter-Killer missile. So take a look at the table. So as part of round 1 mission, everyone's mission was control and capture and deployment with seized ground. The 2 sort of mountains popping out each side are the objectives. And I believe Paul rolled and got first turn. So we'll start off with Paul's turn 1. So he's moving up the Vindicator as well as the Dreadnought, and moving back that 1 tactical squad to protect his objective, as well as moving up the other tactical squad to deal with the 2 vehicles that are coming at them. And I believe he's moving up the Devastator squad as well. So first off, the Dreadnought's going to attack the Land Raider with the missile launcher. Gets 1 hit, but fails to do any damage. Did enough to pierce the 14. So next up, Nick's moving the Land Raider and the Razorback. And the Land Raider is going to fire, but is out of range. The Razorback is going to target the Dreadnought with the twin-link las cannon. Gets a hit, only a 2, which means it fails to penetrate the front armor. And that brings us to the end of turn 1. Not a lot of activity, just the vehicles moving up. Nick still has his assault troops in reserve, and everything on Paul's side is all grouped around the objective. So click on the link to see part 2. Comment below if you can guess based on what you've seen so far who's going to win. As we always ask in these, please, if you want to see more of them, click on subscribe. That way I know that there's people watching them and want to see more. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to throw them below. Also, for the full list for both Paul and Nick, click on the link to our blog below. We have a link to the army list, so you can just take a full look and see what they're carrying. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you in part 2.